Whenever you discuss women and music in Nigeria, one name stands out. Not because of the rhythmic flow of her songs, but the inspirational undertone that comes with the genre of the music she produces. She has been unique and consistent over time, and that woman is no one else but Nigeria's queen of Africa pop music, ONYEKA NWENU. ONYEKA is unarguably one of Nigeria's foremost female artists, who before venturing into music had practiced journalism. Dubbed elegant stallion and incorruptible Nigerian of the day by the Nigerian press, ONYEKA has scripted some of the most memorable songs in Nigeria's entertainment industry. ONYEKA is unique in her brand of music as she stands as the only musician to have crossed pop with juju music and high. First, let's take a look at her background. ONYEKA NWENU was born on 17th of May 1961. She is the youngest daughter of the Nigerian educationist and politician D.K. Onwenu. She lost her father at the tender age of 4, but never allowed that to hinder her desire to etch her name in gold in whatever she chose to accomplish.
ONYEKA is ONYEKA NWENU to me. Strong, powerful woman. Like social activism. That's like for the Nigerian music industry, that's the woman that represents social activism via music. As an artist, she puts it down, on the beats. Yeah, so that's ONYEKA to me.
She was raised by her mother, whom she describes as a disciplinarian, tough, and whose hard work and zest to achieve was infectious. After long years of struggle, she got an invitation from her sister to live in the United States. Though it wasn't all rosy, but her life had changed.
My dear friend, let me there for your front. Take your time, make you no spoil 'em. If you make children, are you ready to care? If you love life, you go plan and well. You dey hear me, so if you love me, you go wait for me. If you never ready to carry the load, why put down for another person head? Let children they say, insurance for old age. Papa said make we marry, Mama said make we born. Let children there, but no future with my friend. This kind life, so if you love me, wait for me. Happy parents, make happy children. Happy family, that's my happy country. Make you plan well, enjoy your life. If you love me, you go plan with me. If you love me, you go wait for me. Wait for me, baby, plan with me. Wait for me, baby, plan with me. To let me grow. Wait for me, baby, plan with me. Wait for me, baby, plan with me. Wait for me, baby, plan with me.
Just plan everything well. Look after yourself. Enjoy life.
ONYEKA NWENU. As a person, wow, there's so much to say about her. As a person, I would say she is a charismatic woman, someone who is very inspirational, someone who is beautiful outside and inside. She's a total package. As an artist, I would say she's one of the best songstresses that Nigeria has ever produced. Yeah, definitely is an icon.
ONYEKA, yeah, I think it's the crisp, the sharpness of her voice. There was no interference. You know, when you're recording in a live studio, like so clear, and the message was from here. That was, and the air cut too, and this thing she's, you know, I think that was what, like she was a sassy woman. There was so much sass in the music and so much message. I think that was why people really, and now, I've seen her in a couple of campaign videos, one love video kind of thing, and I think she's still about the same thing, social activism. Use your power for social engagement. Artists of nowadays, please, don't go for the money. Let's come from here. Because we know the real ones that go for the money and those that come from here. I like this place.
Onwenu possessed a BA in International Relations and Communication of the Wellesley College of Massachusetts, USA, and a master's degree in the Media Studies from the New School for Social Research in New York. She worked for many years at the United Nations in New York before returning to Nigeria in 1980, where she completed the mandatory one-year national service at NTA, where she made an impact as an articulate, incisive, and fearless reporter. But 1982 was a turning point in her life. That year, she released her first album titled Endless Life and followed that up with For the Love of You in 1983. In the Morning Light, her third album, was released in 1984, featuring the theme song of the BBC NTA documentary In the Morning Light. ONYEKA's fourth album, One Love, was released in 1986 with an astonishing reception for the track One Love. Dancing in the Sun was released in November 1988 and remains a chart material.
I think the #1 driving force would definitely be her beauty. Apart from the fact that she's very talented, I think her beauty also drove people crazy. Like, wow, this beautiful woman, lady, just came out and then she wowed people not only with her charisma but with her voice as well. So definitely her beauty, her charisma, and her personality generally.
And he's holy, but oh how he loves me. This my God, I wanna praise his name. He is wonderful, yes. He is beautiful, yes. He's so lovely, he loves me so tenderly. This my God, forever the same. My God His love, He protects me and He guides me. He covers me and He hides me under the shadow of His wings.
Aptly called the Queen of African Pop Music, it was no surprise that Onyeka was awarded the Performing Musician Association Best Pop Artist for the year in 1988. Dancing in the Sun album featured a duet with King Sunny Ade with the track titled Wait For Me and also Choices. Wait For Me, which has been hailed not only for its innovative creativity but also for the ability to break new grounds. And both tracks were composed by Onyeka herself and produced by Lemmy Jackson.
One love, keep us together. That song is so interesting because you can sing it at your polygamous family reunion. You can sing it at, where else can you sing it? You can sing it in church, you can sing it at graduation ceremony, I don't know. But I think right now this song should be our theme song in Nigeria because I think if we as Nigerians love each other, I won't vote you inside office and you go and steal my money. And Boko Haram will be killing people. And I think that was what was so powerful about Onyeka, the message. And yes, One Love was that national anthem. And you know, like the way people say now that you scrap the national anthem and you can put one song. Onyeka's song will be on that list.
One love, keep us together. That song is definitely one of those songs that you just, whenever it comes on, you just have this emotion that just comes out, this emotion of oneness, unity. People just have this, I'm my brother's keeper, I'm my neighbor's best friend. It just has something about unity. It just comes up all up in your head when you hear the song. So definitely, that song is a very emotional song. I would say it's spiritual. I can say it's spiritual, but it's a deep song.
Doesn't mean I'm under. I may be down on my knees, but don't give up on me.
I think her contribution to the movie industry only shows that she's creative. She is versatile. She's not a one-way person. She's someone that thinks outside of the box. She's versatile. She doesn't just do just one thing. We makes her the total package. And half of the Yellow Sun, I haven't seen the movie, but from the feelers I've heard, from things people have told me, I know what to expect because I know she's a whole lot to handle. So definitely, to be a great one.
Onyeka made her film debut in 1999 and unsurprisingly in 2006 got an award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role at the African Movie Academy Award for the movie Widow's Court. In 2014, she also starred alongside Thandi Newton and Chiwetel Ejiofor in the film Half of the Yellow Sun, based on the Chimamanda Adichie book of the same title.
You running too?
Mama, people are fleeing.
Leave my son alone. Go and tell your fellow witches that you did not see him.
Aside from music, ONYEKA has been promoting safe sex long before it became popular to do so and before Nigeria's HIV/AIDS population became unmanageable. In both Wait For Me and Choices, the lyrics focus on family planning, sex education, and birth control. Indeed, her desire to improve the standard of living of the people at the grassroots.
ONYEKA started from, who remembers this movie, Conspiracy, where they did this, you and I can be, I think that was the soundtrack. You know, that was the soundtrack of this movie, and Conspiracy was such a big movie then, and I really liked it. I think that was my first Nollywood movie, but yeah. So ONYEKA is a beautiful actress, and I think she also acted in Widow's Court, I think alongside, I can't really remember, I think Dimba acted or something where they all cut their hair and stuff. So ONYEKA is a creative person, and it's so rare to find this kind of people right now. Some people tried it and they went high, you know, they tried to move from where they were to the other part and they went high, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so ONYEKA is a very creative, she has the artistic thing in her. For the half of the Yellow Song part, she killed it. That's See the Pounding of Yam. If you've not seen it, please go and buy the original DVD. Don't buy from the guy on the street. Support the industry. Thank you.
Fine young girl, love is there for body. This thing they call love, not serious affair. Make you think well before you agree. I beg you, if you love life, you go plan am well. Oh yes, man. If you love me, you go wait for me. My dear friend, life is there for your front. Take your time, oh, make you no spoil 'em. If you make children, are you ready to care? If you love life, you go plan am well. You dey hear me, so if you love me, you go wait for me. Having babies, no be joke. You go feed them, you go give them clothes, give them love too. If you never ready to carry the load, why put down for another person head? Plenty children they say, insurance for old age. Papa said make we marry, Mama said make we born. Plenty children there, but no future with my friend. This kind life, not so wahala. If you love me, you will wait for me. Happy parents, make happy children. Happy family, that my happy country. Make you plan well, enjoy your life. Oh, if you love me, you go plan with me. If you love me, you go wait for me. Wait for me, baby, plan with me. Wait for me, baby, plan with me. To let me grow. Wait for me, baby, plan with me. Wait for me, baby, plan with me. Baby, plan with me. Plan with me. Wait for me, baby, plan with me. Make you run me. Wait for me.
Indeed, her desire to improve the standard of living of the people at the grassroots moved her to venture into politics in 2002, where she contested for the chairmanship seat for Idiato North in Imo State and lost her first try. Presently, she is the chairperson of the Imo State Council for Arts and Culture. Besides that, she is currently a judge on X Factor West Africa, one of the world's biggest singing reality
has
TV.
got on this stage and given the performance of a lifetime. Give it up for Action! Oh yeah! Now of Ghana, Nigeria, Africa. Do not let this one slip through your fingers. Get a hold of her. Number 1, 501.
Thank you so much. I think the best legacy is the fact that people see her as a role model. They don't just see her as the singer. Like, there's so many people out there today that are doing their thing as well, but they don't have that recognition as much as she has. She's also like an inspiration, she is an inspiration to so many young people out there. And with her involvement in politics, I heard she was the executive director for National Center for Women's Development. I mean, that's huge. How many people, how many musicians would you see every day that they sing, they can act, and then they can also be involved in development generally in their country? That's huge. That is a lot, and that only shows that she's a great person. She's, good at heart, personality-wise, everything. She's just awesome. So, in a nutshell, her legacy is definitely one to emulate, something that people will definitely, over time, still continue to talk about her. Like, she's in the history already, history of Nigeria, and that's a whole lot. I respect her for that, and I really love her for that. Beautiful, inspiring.
Now, there's a true fact you might never have known about this delectable woman, and that is she has never worn a weave or long hair in her life. Never. Touching lives through music is her common philosophy, and also she believes music is a wonderful genre which can be used to uplift the soul of the downtrodden, especially the women folks in Nigeria.
Music, I think for the Igbo people, she stood for, she was their icon to an extent. Not to an extent, she was the icon, because I went for a party last week and immediately they start, you know the way Ekwe started, tan 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 tan, bah! All the old men just went, they couldn't walk, but they were still dancing to Ekwe. And I think she stands for something to the Igbo people. And my Igbo people, what's up, yeah. And politically, she shows every woman right now that you can be a woman but still have political stance and political ideologies, and you can run in government, you can be a creative person and still contribute to your society. And legacy-wise, yeah, like in Grow X Factor, I think ONYEKA takes things very personal things. Like, for example, that babe she mentored in Glow, whenever you go watch that Glow X Factor today, she took it to the muzzle. Make sure the girl still didn't win, but I wanted the other person to win, but she took it, pushed the girl to the limit. And I think that's a kind of person. She goes for excellence, and I think that legacy will live on forever. ONYEKA, I love you. Next time I see you, I'll give you a hug. I'll just give Mama a hug. I'm not disrespectful, but yeah. You and I, iyo go go. Yeah, so that's ONYEKA for you.